Hey, it's Hashima, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the truth about halal nail polish, things you might want to consider before buying your next nail polish. Now, I do videos about conscious living and mastering the art of you. So anything having to do with self-awareness, self-improvement, basically anything having to do with self-mastery. So I have a bunch of brands that I have been suggested to try. And I made a decision a while back that I wasn't going to be reviewing any more polish. One of the main reasons is because polish is expensive, okay? All the brands that I've tested so far and any of the brands that have been suggested to me, I have done research and looked up videos of other people testing it and just looked up their websites and things like that. And I never saw anything that made them water permeable. I've never seen any test that was up to my standards of the way a polish would have to perform in a water permeability test. If you don't know what I mean by water permeability, it means the ability for water to pass through the polish. So if you're watching this video and you are a new Muslim or you're not Muslim and you're wondering what I'm talking about. So we have to wash our certain parts of our body to pray. And so like I said, if you're a new Muslim, when you make wudu, there are parts of your body that you have to wash or wet, you know? And so my logic has always been that if you wear polish or nails, then you're blocking a part of your body that is supposed to be washed. And if it's supposed to be washed, I would guess that it's probably supposed to be wet in the process of washing. Now, for a long time, I couldn't find anything that basically proved that. And I just couldn't find it, okay? I just couldn't find it. Polish was not something that I was trying to force wearing. So I don't really look for a bunch of information that doesn't really pertain to me. So since I wasn't trying to actively wear polish, I was basically, for the most part, always wearing henna. I didn't look up or research, but recently I found 2 hadiths that talk about what happens when a part of the body is dry. So I wanted to share that with you all so that you can know that this is not something that's just a matter of, oh, it's fine, oh, it's not a big deal. Basically, if you're concerned about your salat being valid, your wudu being valid, then this might be something that you want to know. So I wanted to share that with you all as the irky auntie, okay? I'm being the annoying aunt who tells you that your chips have pork in them. Jabir reported Umar bin Khattab said that a person performed ablution and left a small part equal to the space of a nail unwashed. And the apostle of Allah, may Allah be pleased with him, saw that and said, go back and perform ablution well. He then went back, performed ablution well, and offered the prayer. MashaAllah. The next one is Abdullah bin Amr reported, we returned from Mecca to Medina with the messenger of Allah, may Allah be pleased with him. And when we came to some water on the way, some of the people were in a hurry at the time of the afternoon prayer and performed ablution hurriedly. And when we reached them, their heels were dry. No water had touched them. The Prophet, may Allah be pleased with him, said, woe to dry heels because of hellfire. Make your ablution thorough. So to me, because I didn't want to just find scholarly advice about polish. I didn't want to, just because generally speaking, a lot of people get frustrated with scholarly advice. They're like, oh, men, the patriarchy, we don't want to hear it. So anyway, I'm not trying to lecture. I'm not trying to give speeches. I'm not trying to be, self-righteous or anything like that. I'm just saying that because I went ahead and posted 999 halal nail polish videos on my channel, I felt it necessary to come here and talk about this and talk about my findings and talk about the things that have worried me about just the whole halal nail polish thing. If I were to recommend any halal nail polish, it would only be Tuesday in Love. My intention is to wear press-ons where they can be popped off. But I've decided I'm not going to be testing any more polishes on this channel. Tuesday in Love is the only polish that I've ever done a test on or ever seen a test on where water actually goes through. However, the thing with Tuesday in Love, I only wear it on my toes. And the reason why is because my toes, other than making a wudu and taking a shower, I'm not using my toes all day like I'm using my hands. I don't feel comfortable wearing the top coat. I have not tested the polish and the top coat on top of each other because I feel like based on the way that the nail polish performed itself during the permeability test, adding another layer, I feel like would just make the water go through slower. If you have polishes that you know have done as good as Tuesday and Love's test, then girl, by all means, please let us know. But yeah, like moving forward, that's all I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be wearing press-ons, and I'm going to be just using the Tuesday and Love and my henna. Back to good old henna. So yeah, that's going to be all for this video. Definitely like it if this video helped you or you enjoyed it. Let me see, subscribe, of course, if you are interested in conscious living content and mastering the art of you. If you are on Instagram, follow me on Instagram at Hashima Watts. Of course, share the video if you know someone who is interested in halal nail polish or wears halal nail polish or is looking for some insight or something like that. Share the video with them. Don't share with anybody that's going to piss off. I'm not trying to piss people off. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching.